Welcome to the Other 99% podcast. I'm your host, Lisa Duck, a coffee-loving direct sales enthusiast who's obsessed with a good digital system. Come join me for a realistic look into the world of direct sales. We'll explore inspiring perspectives, learn about unique business tips, and celebrate success stories that often go untold. Because on the Other 99%, every seller matters. Hey everyone, it is me, Lisa, and welcome back to another episode of the Other 99%. Today, I am coming to you with a super quick, short podcast episode, and it's really not going to be an episode. It's going to be an episode that I'm going to ask you guys a favor. Now, I've always struggled with talking to people face to face, like not in front of a computer screen. And I've always struggled when I'm on a computer screen talking to nobody that's there. So talking to myself, basically. And I want to make sure that the information that I'm delivering to you, and if you haven't noticed already, I do have Susan Larimer, who is becoming a resident guest with us. So she's going to be here on more frequent episodes, and we're trying to bring you guys some amazing content. So my big ask for you today is I've created a listener survey quiz, whatever you want to call it, and I dropped the link in the show notes. Now, the survey is basically designed to help me know what kind of content you guys are looking for, what kind of information that you value getting from the podcast. And it's just going to help us bring you podcast that's going to help you grow your business, whether it is, a side gig, a part-time gig, a full-time gig, whatever it is, we want to be here for you. So if you would take a minute to check the show notes and grab the link to the survey, fill it out, and then within the next month, because I want to give you guys some time to fill it out, but within the next month, I am going to pick a winner. And I'm doing something kind of interesting, and I'm sure we'll have a podcast about this coming up soon, but I'm going to be creating custom GPTs, and these custom GPTs are going to be a lot more beneficial to you as a direct seller or a small business owner, whereas I'm going to be feeding all of that information that that ChatGPT needs to give you the information that you're looking for. Like, say, for example, you want to take a thought or an idea and you want to turn it into a blog post, an email, and 7 days worth of social media content. Well, basically, I'm going to create the custom GPT so that all you need to do is insert your idea, and then the custom GPT is going to give you that blog post, that email, and the 7 days worth of social media content. So there's no more programming your chat GPT. It's just basically, hey, here's the idea I have. Can you help me? And it's going to give you all of that information. So I'm super excited to be diving into this, and stay tuned, because I'm going to be offering this service in the next little bit, and it's just going to be amazing. Everything that I've seen, I'm so excited to share, and one of our listeners is going to get a free custom GPT just for filling out the survey. So I promised you it was going to be a short, sweet, to the point episode, but if you take a minute to fill out that survey, I would be immensely grateful. And I look forward to seeing you on another episode next week. Take care. Hey, thanks so much for taking the time to listen to the podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you would take a minute to rate and review the podcast, I would absolutely love it. And if you know someone who really needs to hear this podcast, please feel free to share it with them. More listeners, the better. And if you know someone who would like to be a guest on the podcast, or you yourself would like to be a guest, be sure to check the link in the show notes or visit lisaduck.com and click Be a Guest. We'll talk to you soon.